Hello there. Sorry. I was thinking on this episode and I don't know what to say. I went back on this episode and I still enjoy it, but it also makes me, and maybe this time, you, think about the meaning of where you're going in life and including where or what others might think of their purpose in life. Plus, I'm sitting here in a cold studio with the heat off, making sure that the audio sounds properly, and I'm freaking cold as so I can understand what freaking Spear and Fang are going through at this moment. But enough talk. Let's get into the review. We start off the episode with a blizzard and a pack of mammoths wandering through it, heading towards their next destination. It's either winter or a cold area, but other than that, everything would rather migrate to much warmer weathers. I know I would. When a much more older mammoth gets separated from its pack, lost and abandoned, it knows its time has been set. Still willing to continue on with its journey, it pushes forward, hoping to see its pack one last time. I swear it's gonna be alright. Minus the circle of life here, it was a choice between either him or them. And don't get this wrong, Spear does feel sorry for taking another's life, but this is way back in the day, and it is you or them. Or at least that's how it feels to me. Depending on how you watch this episode, it's on your feelings. There is a little bit of a funny moment between Fang and Spear here, where he's trying to cooperate with her, and she's just like, nah, I'm no sled dog. Anyways, they do happen to find shelter, and for a moment there, everything is at peace. But Spear is starting to remember certain memories of days long past when he was happy and the weather was warm. We cut to a scene, or a memory, of Spear hunting with his son, with creatures known as Syndyoceras. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'll put the description and where to find the information on these antelope or deer in the description down below. If you've ever went hunting or fishing or any sportsmanship like this, you understand that it's not always a success. And when you do, be grateful that it went well. Spear is showing his oldest how, when, and after to always respect the hunt. Because the seasons might change, but death is always a cold release. Returning back to the present, the herd that lost one of their own finally arrives to pay their respects to those that have fallen They know life can be a cruel mistress, but as they are wishing their fallen brother a farewell, the mammoth leader notices a tusk is missing. Somehow managing to track down Fang and Spear, they confront them upon their crimes for stealing. A battle pursues, and both Fang and Spear are outclassed by the sheer numbers and size of their opponents, showing that our protagonists don't always win their battles. Spear, caring a little more for his dinosaur companion, manages to retrieve the tusk from the fallen woolly mammoth. And upon the chief noticing that, glares back at Spear, watching him. Returning the tusk to them, to say no hard feelings, the mammoths take it and leave, somewhat teaching a lesson to both Fang and Spear, that elephants don't forget, and to always pay respect to those that passed before you. Ending off on a somber scene of the elephants doing a dance or a sway, as if internally wishing their fallen one last good trip. There's a lot of things in this episode that has been shown today upon the cruel reality of the world, of the seasons, of life. No matter what you take away from this episode, it's pretty much more of a life's lesson. It wasn't battle-centric, it wasn't revenge-filled, it wasn't sad or even understanding. Well, other on that last part, a little more of the understanding. And that's why at the beginning of this episode, it makes you think your role, your meaning in life. But thanks again for tuning in on my third episode of Primal. Until the next time when I make episode 4, I hope you guys are having a good day. Staying safe, staying warm, staying happy. Until next time, ciao.